Step one of surviving to thriving is the DayMaster. The idea is simply to gain leaders or everybody in the organization some time. Then we use that time to focus, and then we use that focus to bring the team together. It's a very simple three-step process, but it is not easy. Okay, so now everybody talks about, okay, how are you going to save this time? And I said, we can save a participant in a DayMaster meeting between 4 and 9 hours a week. No way is what I hear. Well, yes, there is a way. Let me give you a little insight into how the DayMaster meeting works. So let me get my big mug off to the corner here. The first thing we do is we create, and the DayMaster meeting is an 8 to 12 minute meeting usually. And what we do is start the day usually, but not always. You pick the right time, and we create a set of questions uniquely designed for you. And these questions are yes or no questions, and you simply go through them with everybody who's involved in that particular meeting. And there are organizations who literally have 30 of these meetings a day. Not everybody attends all of them. They're all for different departments and things like that. But you go through there and you ask yes or no questions. The questions are designed to bring out any problems and things along those lines in a proactive manner. If it's answered yes, usually you then go and create a task inside the Arena Success Group system. Now, this is a list of tasks for a company, and the reason this system works is because you create the task. Now, everybody has a way to get to the tasks that are assigned to them, but there's a question toward the end of the DayMaster meeting every day. And it asks, are there any late or ETBR3 items on the WMS? Well, this is the WMS, and you'll learn more about it at a later time. But if something is late, the person who's in charge of that task name and the date shows up in bright red. If that date has been reset 3 or more times, this ETBR, which stands for Enjoy the Business Result, shows up in bright red. And every day this meeting is held. So everybody gets to see the names of everybody else who was late. It is very effective at getting things done. So, in summary, what happens? You have this simple meeting. Yes, we have to carefully construct the questions. You go through the questions. Most of the time they're answered no. Sometimes they're answered yes. When they're answered yes, you create a task, and that task creates the system inside Arena Success Group has tremendous accountability built in simply because it takes advantage of something we call the public square. If something's out there in the public for everybody to see, it is usually done correctly. And in this case, on time. Now, tasks that are created for projects or key performance indicators or all other types of things will show up here if they're late or if the date's been reset on them 3 or more times. Now, you almost never have to chase after anybody to get something done. You simply create the task, and everything else, all the accountability, takes care of itself. So imagine how much time you will save if, one, because of the questions, you're finding the little things that are going to mess up the day ahead of time, or at least as soon as possible. And you create this strong bias for action because when the question is answered yes, you create a task. The task gets done because if it doesn't, it shows up red at the next meeting or the meeting after it's late. It is a tremendous time saver. Now, somebody walks into your office and they ask you a question and you get in the habit of saying, that's a good question for our DayMaster meeting. Bring it up then. You'll decrease the number of interruptions you have and still get more done because everybody is held accountable. That's how we save you 4 to 9 hours a week for everybody who participates. Let's go out and master the day.